Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW. Awesome stuff. Folks, for today's video, I'm doing another 6-on-6 single battle, and here's the team that I plan to use. Darmanitan, Haxorus, Quagsire, Sylveon, Espeon, and Froslass. My shiny Froslass holding a Focus Sash. Good stuff. I'm also trying out Haxorus again. I used Haxorus in the previous video, and he didn't really get to do much. He went down immediately, and I want to prove that Haxorus can be a useful Pokemon, so I'm giving him a bit of a do-over. But all of my Pokemon on this team can also work well by themselves. 4, 1, 3. Okay. All the Pokemon on this team can fend for themselves, so even if Haxorus were to go down immediately again, all of my other Pokemon could still fight well. They wouldn't necessarily need to rely on him. Haxorus might need to rely on the fact that I set up Reflect with my Espeon, because apparently it's more of a glass cannon than I intended it to be, but we shall see. Mark Mini-Mad. Yep, I guess that's the correct opponent. 6-on-6 single battle. I'm on the right side, he's on the left side, so we'll go to whatever battle arena is on his card, but he's still going to allow me to decide the rules, which is fine. The rules are straightforward. I just want to make sure that it is the correct rule set that we both agreed to, which is 6-on-6, single battle, normal rules, tournament can be the music, and then there's my team right there, 2 boys, 4 girls. Gender doesn't usually play too big of a part in battles like these, but it can play a part, and that's why I called it out, but it usually doesn't. But I did spend a long time trying to get the female Espeon on the female Sylveon, so I do want it to be known. All right, what do we got here? Pikachu, Alcremie, Rotom Motor, Mimikyu, Kantonian Rapidash, and Gyarados. It keeps psyching me out that Rapidash has a new form in this game. I just keep forgetting about that. So it's even weirder to see one from Kanto. Anyway, okay. He's got a well-rounded team, but I think my team could handle it. How do I want to start? I guess Espeon setting up screens is the way to go, and then after that, the order doesn't necessarily matter. So, here we go. Alright. What could be a game changer is whether or not that Gyarados has Intimidate as its ability or Moxie. Because if it has Moxie, it can easily set up and it can get out of hand and I won't be able to do anything about it. And then I don't think you have any special background on your card. I mean, your background is special, but it doesn't change which arena we go to, so I think we're going to the default one. We are! I need to show up on the left side of the screen more often, darn it. We got to go back to the grass arena. Or we need to go to the grass arena. Have we gone to the grass arena yet? I'm losing track. I don't think we have. But even so, starting off with Rotom. Fascinating. Well, I guess I'm just going to continue on as planned. You're probably going to be a special attacker, so I'll set up my light screen first. There we go. Let's see what you're going for. Electric attack, grass attack, ghost attack maybe? Will-O-Wisp. Well, that's not going to work because I've got Magic Bounce. You can have it, though. So, boom. Oh, I wasn't aware that it makes my Espeon play the animation. That's cute. Well, cool. Looks like your Rotom has its engine burnt out. Not a good phrase. I tried to sound cool and I failed. I'm sorry. I'm just going to set up my Reflect and act like that never happened. Okay, well, Rotom cannot use its Will-O-Wisp this turn. It is going to go for Volt Switch. That's fine. Rotom usually runs that. And yeah, that light screen's coming into play. Let's see what else he wants to switch into. I doubt he's going to switch into the Pikachu. He could switch into the Gyarados because it could have Crunch. He could switch into Mimikyu, yeah. Yeah, he could do that. Okay. Shadow Ball, I guess, is the way to go. Let's get that damage off because Espeon's probably going to go down here anyway. She set off the screens, which is what I mainly needed her to do. Okay. It's a good thing I'm holding this very specific berry that weakens the power of ghost moves. Okay. So that won't do much, especially with the Reflect in place. That's good. That's very good, actually. And then you're holding Life Orb. Interesting to see. But your next move might deal a ton of damage. If you just go for Shadow Claw or something, I actually probably could get KO'd because I won't have the berry to reduce the power, and you're holding a Life Orb. So we'll see. I could also survive it. Reflect's still good for me for another turn. So let's just go for it again and hope that I can take out Mimikyu right here. That's the hope. Come on, Espeon. Hit it like a truck. Use that special attack stat of yours to your advantage. Oh, Mimikyu, I hate you. Hate Mimikyu. At least I'm faster. Yeah, I don't think another Shadow Sneak would KO at this point. Oh, and then the Life Orb. You didn't have the decency to deal a little more damage to me and die from the recoil, huh? Oh, and then there's the Shadow Sneak. Well, at the very least, you'll die from the recoil on this if you take me out right here. Very good. Alright, at least I don't have to worry about Mimikyu later. I hate Mimikyu so much. Everyone uses it because it's so good. I just hate fighting it. Alright, my light screen's gone. I got another turn with Reflect. Depending on what he sends in, I might either just go down and use light screen, or I might just go for an attack. But the former is probably more likely. Still have to worry about that Gyarados. Let's see, Rotom's coming back. Alright, I may as well just go for light screen then. If he goes for Volt Switch, then so be it. So Espeon, you set that up. This could be extremely beneficial later. So we'll get that going, boom. It's not going to help against the Rapidash or the Gyarados, but it'll help against this Rotom, it'll help against the Pikachu. And then what's the Pokemon on his team that I'm forgetting? Well, that's okay. It's going back. Let's see what you send in. You have to send in something first, and then I can send in something that will hopefully hard counter it. My Reflect is about to wear off. I think it did just wear off. And then I have my light screen going on for a few more turns. There's the Gyarados. Okay. So I won't be able to check if it has Intimidate or Moxie, at least not on this turn, because if it has Intimidate, it's not going to utilize it. Okay, yeah, Reflect is gone. So if he Dynamaxes it, Froslass is going to be useless. Quagsire seems like a pretty good idea, because Quagsire can probably take a hit. So we'll go for this, depending on what this Gyarados decides to go for. If the Gyarados Dynamaxes, it could be a little troublesome. I'm going to Dynamax and go for the Rockfall, because it'll be super effective. It'll set up a Sandstorm, and then it'll deal chip damage to it every turn. I just need to get this Gyarados out of here. I think that's the biggest threat on his team. But the fact that I'm Dynamaxing right here means that he's not Dynamaxing, because I believe the Dynamax animation goes to whoever is the faster of the two Pokemon, or that's the animation it'll play first. Whichever Pokemon is faster, that animation plays first, and no way Quagsire is faster than Gyarados. So this just means he's not Dynamaxing, which is fine. Power Whip. I did not expect him to have that. I did not expect him to have that. I was thinking Crunch, maybe Bounce, Waterfall, and then like Thunder Fang or something. Not Power Whip. Well played. My Quagsire is about to go down here. I could call Quagsire back and not lose her here, but I just don't know. Maybe that's the better play. I did not think you would have Power Whip. Well, Haxorus should be faster. So, alright, well there goes my Dynamax, but it at least set up a Sandstorm. So that's good. If you're going for Power Whip again, Haxorus should be able to take this. Okay, there's Mold Breaker, not super useful in this match, but whatever. There's Power Whip, okay. Alright. Man, that still did 40 damage though. That was non-stab, resisted Power Whip. Ugh, if I use Dragon Dance this turn, well, the Sandstorm won't deal enough chip damage, will it? I want to use Dragon Dance so badly so I can just go to town with Haxorus, but I think I actually just have to attack you here. Going for Dragon Dance and hoping that I survive. I don't think you have an Ice-type attack. You could have Ice Fang, but I don't think you do. I think you're running Crunch, Bounce, and a Water move. Yeah. So let's see. So you're going to use Bounce. The Sandstorm will not deal enough chip damage to you. In fact, the Sandstorm chip damage is dealing more to me than it's going to do to you. Gosh! Darn it, I wish it took you out right there. And I have to take this hit and hope that I survive. And I probably won't. So I may as well just go for another Dragon Dance and hope for the best. I could have switched, but then, like, at that point, Haxorus isn't going to do much, so... If Haxorus does survive here and is somehow able to survive Sandstorm chip damage, then I'll be golden, but I think this will KO. Yep, but the Sandstorm will KO you. So Mimikyu and Gyarados are down. Those were the two biggest threats. You had Moxie all along. Alright, but you're done. You still haven't Dynamaxed anything, and I've already wasted my Dynamax. Or I guess I didn't waste it, because had I not gone for that Max Rockfall, I would not have dealt enough damage to take out the Gyarados. So, that's good. I guess Quagsire can go back in. Usually, when both Pokemon are KO'd at the same time, you want to send in your fastest Pokemon, but I want to send in the Pokemon that can set up just in case, because I feel like he's going to go back for Rotom. If I send in Sylveon, Sylveon can take the hit, because she's a special wall. Okay, Alcremie! That was the 6th Pokemon I couldn't remember before. Ooh! That's an interesting looking one. I don't think I've seen that form in this, definitely not in Pokemon BATAW before, but I just don't think I've seen that form in general. Pink and white with yellow stars. Pretty looking. Well, just in case. Oh, you're going for a physical attack, huh? Not what I was expecting, but I did take that better than I would have expected. I know Alcremie is a special attacker because I use one. But play rough on Alcremie is not such a bad idea. Okay, well, I've got my Calm Mind going. It won't do much in the way of withstanding your play rough. But I do have leftovers, so I can slowly heal each turn. You'll need to use 2 or 3 more play roughs to KO me, as long as you don't get a critical hit. Knock on the wood, hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, so I could start wailing on you. You seem like you're a physical attacker for some reason. You could have special attacks, and in which case I could go for Mystical Fire. But I think Moonblast's the safer bet. I think... oh, Metrodome, huh? That's fascinating. Alright, Shadow Ball. Okay, well this should really do like nothing then, because it's not stab, and I just boosted my special defense, and I'm a special wall. Great! Okay, so we got the Moonblast going. Let's see how much this does. Okay, are you also holding leftovers? You are. Alright, well, one more Moonblast ought to take you out. Yeah, it's a fairy battle. I know Alcremie a little too well at this point, but before I had Alcremie, I had Sylveon. And between an Alcremie and a Sylveon battle, I would think that Sylveon would be the victor. So we'll go for Moonblast again. I could have set up another Calm Mind, but I don't think it's going to be super necessary right now. Because the only Pokemon on his team remaining are Pikachu. Oh, he's got Recover. Okay, well in that case, maybe I will set up another Calm Mind. So, Recover, Metronome, Play Rough, and some fourth move. Maybe you also have Mystical Fire. A lot of Alcremie tend to use it. Mystical Fire or Giga Drain. Oh, okay. Got the special attack drop on it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So you've got this Alcremie, you've got Pikachu. What were the other Pokemon? Oh, you have the Rotom. And then I'm forgetting one more again. I keep saying I'll write these things down, and I never do. Alright, well, I'm getting another Calm Mind set up then. Oh, okay, so your fourth move is Mystical Fire. Okay. Kind of glad I went for Calm Mind. I was predicting for you to use Recover. Or at the very least, I'm mainly using Calm Mind for the special defense buffs rather than the special attack buffs, so this is fine. Okay. Okay. It's a bummer that my Haxorus went down so quickly. Still can't get over that. Alright, well, we're making do. I mean, you could go for Mystical Fire again, but eventually I'll just get to +6 special defense, and then we will see what happens from there. I want to attack you, but I think going for another Calm Mind is wiser. Okay, you're going for Play Rough. Interesting. Yeah, that did a decent chunk of damage. Getting my Calm Mind up. So now I'm boosting my special attack again. So what am I at now? I'm at +3 special defense, +1 special attack. Am I getting that right? Even so, my special defense stats looking pretty good. I'm restoring HP. That Play Rough is doing more than I'd hope it would have. I mean, you have a 10% chance of missing with it, right? Can you miss for me, please? Can you try to attack me and miss? Yeah, there it goes. And it hits. Yikes. And oh, my health is very, very low. Okay, well, we'll roll with the punches. Sylveon's not going to be faster than anything on my opponent's team if it's slower than this Alcremie, but we shall see. Maybe he'll go into Rotom. I doubt it, but maybe. Still have to worry about that Pikachu. The Pikachu could be a physical attacker and completely mess me up. But we shall see. Spending your time thinking about it, which is fascinating. Yeah, you don't want to send in a special attacker, you want to send in a physical attacker. Marcy, that's... Oh, his last Pokemon's Rapidash, that's right. Okay. So he sends in Pikachu, and he's probably going to Dynamax it if I had to guess. Because he's not going to Dynamax Rotom at this point. He could Dynamax the Rapidash. Well, I just have to hope that I can take out Pikachu right here. Nope, it's getting Dynamaxed. There it goes. Are we going to see the Gigantamax Pikachu? Are we going to see the Big P? It's the Big P! Oh, man. The Big P is going to wreck me. Alright, well, yeah, Max Steel Spike, I'm done for. I'm done for! Oh, man! That's okay. Big P. Well, at least you took out the Alcremie, Sylveon. Good job. Okay, what do I want to do about this? Quagsire seems like a good option. I'm glad I saved her for later. Let's see, what moves would a Pikachu be running? So you have a Steel-type move. You obviously have an Electric-type move. You probably have a Normal-type move. I don't know, maybe like a Fighting-type move? What else can Big P over here learn? Ground-type move. Okay, boosting your special defense. Also, that's probably your only move that'll deal neutral damage to me if you don't have a Normal-type attack. Okay, so I can take another one of those. And thankfully, my Quagsire here is a physical attacker, so that special defense buff won't do much. Alright. Okay, that did about half, so another Earthquake should take you out. Even so, you'll be done being Dynamaxed this next turn anyway. Okay, so Max Quake again. Take it like a pro, Quagsire! Take it like a pro. Good girl. Now we just need that Earthquake to finish off Big P here, and we might be okay. And then I still have to worry about Rotom. I still have to worry about that Rapidash. But at least his Dynamax is gone. Well, I commend you for bringing a Gigantamax Pikachu. That's fun. Goodbye. Okay, so Rotom can take out Quagsire for sure. It's going to have a Grass-type attack. I would love to save Quagsire for Rapidash, but its health is just too low and I have no way to restore it in this battle, so... That sucks. I guess I just have to sack Quagsire right here. You can't use you could use Will-O-Wisp, but you can't use Volt Switch, so we're gonna stay in for a little bit. Okay. Well, goodbye, Quagsire. Let's see. So I guess Darmanitan's the way to go. Ah, well, maybe not Darmanitan just yet. Let me think about this for a second. Froslass is a good idea because I want to use her Destiny Bond, and if I use Destiny Bond on the last Pokemon, it will count as me losing the battle instead of it being a tie. So I'm holding a Focus Sash. Let's go for Icy Winds. Maybe he's going to go for Volt Switch, and then I'll just use Destiny Bond on his Rapidash when he sends that out. So here we go. He's thinking about it. You just dropped your special attack, so your Volt Switch probably won't do much. Okay, getting that Icy Wind in there, that's good. Let's see how much that does. Oh, well, that actually did a decent chunk. Are you going for Volt Switch? Or are you going to sack Rotom? Okay, you're switching. Okay, but both my Froslass and my Darmanitan will be faster than it. So, if I can take out this Rapidash, I should have the battle won. However, he can still win this because Rapidash can hit like a truck. Don't underestimate it. Alright, well, let's go for the Destiny Bond. I should be faster than Rapidash. I can't say that with certainty because I forget how fast Rapidash is, but Froslass is pretty darn fast. So I imagine she's faster than Rapidash. So let's see. Alright, so we're going for the Destiny Bond. What move are you going for? Flare Blitz, perhaps? Let's see. High horsepower? What? Are you trying not to KO me? Did you know I was going to use Destiny Bond? Probably. Fine. Then I'll slow you down, and I'll have Darmanitan clean this up. Yeah, no way Froslass is going to KO you, so I just have to slow you down. And then if you take me out here with high horsepower, then so be it. Okay. Lowering your speed. So what are you going for? Are you going to take out Froslass? No, you went for Will-O-Wisp, which is fascinating. Yeah, now you're cautious about my Destiny Bond. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Okay. I guess I'll just keep trying to attack you then if you're self-conscious about the Destiny Bond. Will-O-Wisp, high horsepower. You have a physical fire move. You have to. Maybe you're using it this turn, I'm not sure. I'm not Destiny Bonding this turn. I'll save that for the next turn. Let's see how much this does. Okay, so Shadow Ball, Wild Charge. And it's going to be enough to take me out. Okay, so I could have Destiny Bonded, but that's okay. Darmanitan can hopefully finish this up. Now, Darmanitan is going to be locked into using only one move because he is holding a Choice Band. Flare Blitz, I mean, Rapidash will resist fire-type moves, but Flare Blitz could take it out with Stab, because it'll hit like a truck. And then Darmanitan's Flare Blitz can definitely take out the Rotom next turn, so I think Flare Blitz is the way to go. So we're going to Flare Blitz the Rapidash. No! No, we're not! I forgot it has Flash Fire! Oh, I just lost the match. Doesn't matter that I survived that. I forgot that it has Flash Fire, and I can't change it. Oh, had I remembered, I would have gone for Superpower. That cost me the game. I forgot that your ability was Flash Fire. So the fact that you brought a Kantonian Rapidash instead of a Galarian Rapidash actually saved you. Wow. Yeah, well, I said it earlier. Don't underestimate Rapidash. Oh, I blew it! Those like last 3 turns I could have played so differently. I could have used Shadow Ball right off the bat. I could have gone for Destiny Bond again with Froslass. And if I just used Superpower with Darmanitan, I could have probably won that. Oh, man! Yeah, because Rotom's health was low enough. Ah, well, good job, Mark. Good job. Well, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you just make dumb mistakes. But he also played well. He didn't win just because I made dumb mistakes. He also knew which Pokemon to use and when to use them. And I had to play defensively for certain bits, like when I called back Quagsire's Dynamax. So, good job, Mark. Anyway, if any of you would like to also battle me and participate in this series, there is a form you can fill out in the description down below. Very quick to fill out, like 2 or 3 questions, and then you can potentially appear in the series. For now, that wraps up this episode of Pokemon BATAW. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to know what other types of videos I plan to make, or if you just want to try and keep in touch with me, you can either subscribe to my YouTube channel here by clicking the button down below, or you can follow my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller. I post previews, and I post when I'm going to events, and if you want to interact with me, that's probably the best place to do so. Either way, I appreciate any and all support that you guys have, and I hope to see you all in the future. Woohoo!